Hey, so I'm all packed up. I'm ready to move to a hotel for tonight because I close tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So I need to get out. Here's what I'm taking to the hotel. Water, a few groceries, plastic utensils, computer, and suitcase. That's all Imran's stuff that he needs to come and get, and he's late. So just do a little walkthrough. I already did the upstairs. Let me just put this down underneath it. Wax closet, empty. Bomb shelter for wax, empty. There's some light bulbs for the kitchen. Just a little shelving unit I'm not taking with me. Empty living room, except for the sofa, which the buyer is taking. And that's it. So it's not my house anymore. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Imran. We're gonna go to the hotel and I'll check in with you later. Bye. So this is my home for the next couple of days. I had to get out last night because my closing was early today. Sorry for the mess in the bathroom. And so I came here last night and I just got back from the title company. I am no longer a homeowner. So it feels so weird. I don't have a car, I don't have a house, I don't have a job. So anyway, that's all gonna change soon. So anyway, I have a little mini fridge there, coffee pot, microwave. So I have a couple of groceries. There's a little sofa there that I can chill out on. Desk and TV, bed, Trader Joe's bags, because I saved those bags. I'm so glad I did, because that's how I have got a few groceries from the house to here that'll do me till tomorrow. Then tomorrow I do my COVID test and I head to the airport. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey friends, it's Ramona. Just a quick little check-in. I am currently sitting in the airport hotel at the Houston airport. The last couple of days have been kind of hectic. Leaving the house was emotional for sure. That was my first house. I had so many memories there. And I was only the second owner in that house. It was built in 1975. It was a townhome. And a couple and their son lived there until I bought it. And I was there 11 years. Lots of great memories there. So it was a little emotional leaving. And I went to a hotel Sunday evening, which it'll all be kind of in one little, I'm going to post the whole couple of videos tonight for my vlogging. I'm not really good at vlogging because I'm not much of a chatter. Well, sometimes I'm a chatter because sometimes I ramble on in my wax videos, as I'm doing now. Okay, let's get back. So anyway, so after I left the house, I closed yesterday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. So I moved into a hotel down closer to town Sunday night, and I stayed there Sunday night and Monday night, and I came to the airport hotel today. I'm just trying to get all the dates in my head. Everything is like a mush. Okay, so I fly out 5:30 in the morning tomorrow morning, so I'll be up at 3:30, shower, hit the airport. I lay over in Chicago. I land in Portland around 2 p.m., and supposedly my car will be there. It was kind of disturbing to watch my car go away on this big, car transport vehicle in the Walmart parking lot, because the vehicle is so big, he can't come down a street. So tomorrow the plan is he's going to be there early in the morning, and I won't be there until the afternoon. So he's going to drive the car to the hotel and give the keys to the hotel desk clerk, and then he's going to take a picture of the car in front of the hotel, and then I will pay him, which is kind of a sketchy thing, but sometimes in life you just have to take chances, and I have to trust that this is really what's going to happen. I met the dude when I was giving him my keys. He seemed, people use car transports all the time. I'm not the first. I won't be the last. So I just have to trust in the process, even though I'm not familiar with it. And when I see a picture of my car in front of the hotel and I call the desk clerk and make sure they have the key, then I will pay him. Then, so I'll spend the night tomorrow night in Portland, Maine. And I am going to take a run to Walmart to get some wine for isolation. And I might take a run to Trader Joe's, because you know this, the last time I'm going to be to Trader Joe's. And even that's going to make me cry. I'm so emotional about everything right now. When I was driving in the Uber from the in-town hotel to the airport hotel, I had a hard time trying to keep the tears from coming so I didn't look like an idiot driving in the back of this Uber crying. But once I locked the door in this hotel room, the tears just came. Like, this is where I lived for 32 years. I'm sorry. I've lived here longer than I have in Canada, so I have lots of relationships here, lots of memories here. So it's not an easy decision to make in one respect. In the other respect, it was an easy decision. Once I decided it's time to go, I got a lot of shit done in 4 weeks. And when I decided it was time, I did it. But it's still not an easy decision to make. And it's very difficult to leave. You know, all my friends here, and they've been so, so loving. And I mean, everybody wanted to take me out to dinner, and, you know, just, it was amazing. I have lots of good friends here, friends for life here, and I will be back, and I will see my friends here. So if you see this, know that I will be back. One of my friends at work asked the other day, hey, are you going to come back and spend some time in Galveston like your parents did? Because every year, up until the last, I think, 2 years prior to they came down every March for about 6 weeks. They stayed 6 weeks in Galveston, which is about 45, 50 minutes away from Houston, depending on what side of Houston you're coming from. It could be longer. So I never thought, it was like, well, yeah, I guess I probably could come down and carry on the tradition and go to Galveston for, you know, a month or a couple of weeks in the spring. So I am going to really consider that. So I would like to do that. But anyway, rambling again. So I'm going to be here today. Tomorrow I get up, I have a 5:30 flight out of Houston. I lay over in Chicago, land in Portland at 2. I'll stay in Portland tomorrow night. And then Thursday morning, I'm going to set my alarm for 5 or 6 and get up early. I want to get to the border like 7-ish, between 7 and 8. I'm told I'm going to be there a couple of hours from other people who have gone through this experience in this Facebook group I'm in. And so I've already called the border to make sure my car documentation is correct. So ahead of time, I hired a broker to get me an export ITN number, which everybody is doing. So that made it really easy. I paid $35. So the other day I called the border just to make sure what I needed, make sure everything was in order. They looked up my ITN number. Yeah, I'm in the system. I'm good to go. I just need to show up with my ITN document and my car title, and I'm good to go. Once I leave the American building, then I go into the Canadian side and I present my passport. I have a COVID test. I've done all my online documentation already, so I don't anticipate there being a problem. And then once I pass through the Canadian side, I head to my place of isolation in New Minas, Nova Scotia. I do have to travel through New Brunswick to get there, but I have that documentation in place as well. I have my permit number as I think it's called a pass-through permit. So I can pass through pass through New Brunswick to get to Nova Scotia. I'm allowed to stop for gas and potty breaks, but that's it. And from the border in Woodstock, New Brunswick to my place of isolation in Nova Scotia is about 6 hours. So that's not too bad. So I should be there early afternoon, unpack, kind of get settled in. I've got my grocery delivery order set up, and I think that's it. Like, I'm good to go. Like, you really can't even believe this last month. I haven't had really time to do much of anything, or, you know, cleaning, organizing, selling the house, taking boxes and boxes of crap to, you know, Goodwill. You might hear the planes in the background. It's really, you know, I remember moving into the house and packing from the apartment I was in, saying, I have so much crap. Why do I have all this crap? Like doubles and triples of things and backups that I have. And kitchen gadgets. I'm like a sucker for kitchen gadgets, like microwave omelet makers and just crap. So clothes that I haven't worn, clothes with tags still on them, like ridiculous. So yet again, I'm going to say to myself, I'm never going to do that again. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so I've just been busy. Like I've hardly watched any TV. I've just been going. And then in the evenings, I've been so tired. I have a couple glasses of wine just to ease my mind. And I go to bed and go to work and whatever. So, yeah, this last month has been really, really mentally draining. Not so much physically packing some boxes, but just really stressful. And then worrying about the crossing. And am I having all the documentation that I need and the movers? And do you have what documentation you need? Because you're coming with my stuff. And just a lot of tasks that need to be completed before I cross over. Because I'm just, terrified I would get to the border and I've done something wrong. They're not going to let me in, which is not the case. I'm a Canadian citizen. They're going to let me in. They're going to let me in. So anyway, but I think I've got everything done. There's an app. I have to complete the ArriveCAN app. And I have my COVID test today, which is negative. I completed that app. I completed the form, Nova Scotia Safe Check-in. I've completed that. As far as I know, I'm good to go. We'll find out what happens at the border, but I think I'll be okay. But anyway, so that's it. So I think the next check-in might be, I guess, there's no point in checking in tomorrow. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to fly into Portland and get to the hotel. And then, so I'll check in, I guess, when I get to Canada. And so keep me in your thoughts and prayers. And you guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your support. My Scentsy customers, my friends, my wax friends, all my friends, my family. You guys are the bomb. So I'll see you on the other side. Love to all. Bye.